skater Keegan Messing, who lives in Girdwood, joins us tonight. And we are hearing reports that several people from the ice skating community were in this crash. I know today is difficult right now, but what are you feeling and what are you thinking?
Well, my first thoughts is out to the families and those involved. Just such a tragedy. This isn't the first airplane to strike U.S. Athletes. Back in 1961, the entire world team tragically had a plane accident going to the World Championships when they were going down into Belgium. And to see the headlines this morning, at first I thought there was only 2 skaters on, but now we're finding out that there's 14 skaters. And the youngest one that I've seen is 9 years old.
Oh, goodness.
Like, these kids, they've worked so hard. I mean, gosh, we all have. And, you know, they got the biggest opportunity of their lives to go to the National Development Camp, where they get to go out in front of the national judges and, like, train and, like, really get put to the next, like, step in their careers. And to just see something of this tragedy happen, my heart goes out to all the families and everyone involved. One of my students even competed against one of the girls in the accident, and I'm just devastated with this.
I've been reading all day about some of these people who were on board the plane, and one thing that struck me was a girl who was ice skating, who had been in this competition with everybody, or the practice runs, and about how much the people on the plane had meant to her. Is this something that you kind of continuously hear throughout the skating community?
Just as the skating community as a whole, we all mean so much to everybody. It's we've all been there. We all work super hard. It's one of the, like, we fall countless times every day. There's a certain camaraderie with all skaters and everywhere. It's like we're all family. And so every time we see each other, we're always met with hugs and laughs and jokes. And when something like this happens, you know, just as a family, we come together and so we support each other. And through the thick and the thin, you know, it's, I just hope that we can get through this together. And honestly, I can't wait to see some of my friends to help support them.
What are you hearing from your friends tonight?
I'm all of it's social media right now. And it's just everyone is reaching out to the families and trying to provide all the support that we can. Me being so many miles away from a lot of people, it's very hard, but I'm just trying to give as much support as I can.
And everybody was in Wichita, Kansas. Talk about that event and what they were participating in.
So the national championships, the U.S. national championships were just held, and the lower levels don't get the national chips anymore. And so instead of going to nationals, they get to go to a national team development camp. And so they bring all of these young skaters who would have gone to nationals, but then they bring them up to a camp to kind of compete as a learning national. So they all come in, they all skate their programs in front of national judges, and the coaches get coached, the skaters get skated. And so it's really it's that, like, hey, you're an up-and-coming skater. We want you to come out and show us what you got, and we want to help you get to the next level. And that's really what the event is. And so to be asked to do this event is, like, one of the biggest things of these kids' lives right now. And it's like, you know, I've got those letters, you know, I've been stoked, and you get to go out and do this, and I'm just, to see it end like this, it's heartbreaking. And they're just kids, you know, and I've got 2 kids of my own, and, like, to see this happen I mean, they're just kids, and it's just heartbreaking to see it happen to these guys.
I'm very sorry for your loss, and I'm sure we'll be hearing more in the next few coming days about what has happened and what went wrong in this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.